Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? Tegaru lives matter. The nation, the nation, the nation, the nation, the people, the people. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? When do we want it? When do we want it? Stop bombing children. Stop bombing children. Drop food, not bomb. Drop food, not bomb. Drop food, not bomb. Drop medicine, not bomb. Drop medicine, not bomb. Stop the starvation. Stop the starvation. Stop the starvation. Drop food, not bomb. Drop food, not bomb. Drop medicine. Drop medicine. Not bomb. Not bomb. Tegaru lives matter. Tegaru lives matter. Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? The nation. The nation. The people. The people. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? When do we want it? When do we want it? Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Ethiopian troops out of Tigray. Ethiopian troops out of Tigray. I'm running militia out of Tigray. I'm running militia out of Tigray. I'm running militia out of Tigray. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. It has been almost 3 months since the unelected Prime Minister of Ethiopia waged war on Tigray, only because they elected their own regional government, which is their constitutional right. Ever since our people, Tigray people, has been cut off from the world, there is no communication. There is no communication. Civilians are constantly getting bombed. There is no access to banks. Starvation is used as a weapon. 4.3 million people need emergency food assistance. Open corridor for humanitarian aid in Tigray. Stop, stop systemic starvation. Stop systemic starvation. Open the corridor. Open humanitarian corridor. We are protesting here to bring awareness that genocide is happening in Ethiopia, Tigray, the northern part of Ethiopia. Uh, there is no communication. Civilians are constantly getting bombed. There is no access to banks. There is no electricity whatsoever. So stop the war. Stop the war. Stop the war. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Eritrean troops and Ethiopian troops are raping our women. Around 700 women are raped only in Malala by Eritrean and Ethiopian soldiers. And they can't even get any medical treatment because all the medical supplies are looted. Stop the looting. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Stop the looting. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Stop the looting. Stop the looting. USA. Take action now. USA. Take action now. The war failed miserably on Rwanda, and we can't let that happen to Tigray. We are here letting the world that a genocide is taking place in Ethiopia, Tigray. Take action now. USA, take action now. UN, take action now. Take action now. Tegaru lives matter. Tegaru lives matter. Tegaru lives matter. Stop the war. Stop the war. Stop the genocide. Stop raping our women. Stop raping our women. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Killers out of Tigray. Killers out of Tigray. Invaders out of Tigray. Invaders out of Tigray. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? What do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? When do we want it? When do we want it? The nation? The nation? The nation? The people? The people? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? When do we want it? When do we want it? Tigray lives matter. Tegaru lives matter. Stop raping our women. Stop raping our women. Stop raping our women. Stop raping our women. Tigray تسعر. Tigray تسعر. Tigray will prevail. Tigray will prevail. Tigray تسعر. Tigray will prevail. Thank you.
Ai vô hôm nay nữa. Ai vô hôm nay nữa. Ai vô hôm nay nữa. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the killing. Stop the looting. Stop the killing. Stop the looting. Stop the raping. Stop the raping. Drop books, not bombs. Drop books, not bombs. Drop food, not bombs. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Ethiopian troops out of Tigray. Ethiopian troops out of Tigray. Invaders out of Tigray. Heathens out of Tigray. Invaders out of Tigray. Stop the genocide in Tigray. Stop the genocide in Tigray. Stop the killing. Stop the killing. Stop the murder. Stop the murder. Stop the looting. Stop the looting. Stop the killing. Stop the killing. Stop the killing. The nation. The nation. The nation. The nation. The people. The people. The people. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? When do we want it? When do we want it? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? When do we want it? Stop the genocide! Stop the genocide! Stop the killing! Stop the murder! Stop the raping! Stop the looting! Stop the looting! Stop the killing! Down, down, dictator! Down, down, Abiy! Down, down, Abiy! Down, down, Abiy! Down, down, Abiy! Down, down, Isaias! Down, down, Isaias! Stop the the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the killing. Stop the killing. Stop the raping. In the northern part of Tigray, Ethiopia called Tigray, for over 3 months, our people have been killed, murdered, and looted by Ethiopian and Eritrean soldiers. Stop the killing. Stop the murder. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. UN act now. UN act now. US act now. Silence is violence. Silence is violence. Silence is violence. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the killing. Stop the killing. Drop books. Not bombs. Drop food. Not bombs. Drop medicine. Not bombs. Drop medicine. Not bombs. Down, down, Abiy. Down, down, Isaias. Down, down, Abiy. Down, down, Isaias. Stop the genocide. Stop the killing. Stop the genocide. Stop the killing. The United States and the United Nations need to act, and they need to put sanctions on Ethiopia. Put sanctions on Ethiopia. Sanction Ethiopia. Sanction Ethiopia. Sanction Eritrea. Sanction Eritrea. Sanction Eritrea. Down, down, Abiy. Down, down, invaders. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the murder. Stop the murder. Stop the looting. Stop the looting. Stop the looting. Stop the killing. Tegaru lives matter. Tegaru lives matter. Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? The nation. The nation. The people. The people. The nation. The nation. The people. The people. The people. The people. The nation. The nation. Stop the war. Stop the war. Stop killing. Stop killing children. Stop murdering children. Stop killing women. Stop raping women. Stop the looting. Stop the killing. Stop the killing. Stop the murder. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the killing. Stop the looting. Stop the raping. Stop the genocide. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Ethiopian troops out of Tigray. Ethiopian troops out of Tigray. Amhara militia out of Tigray. Amhara militia out of Tigray. Ethiopian troops out of Tigray. Invaders out of Tigray. Invaders out of Tigray. Killers out of Tigray. Killers out of Tigray. Killers out of Tigray. Murderers out of Tigray. Killers out of Tigray. Rapists out of Tigray. Rapists out of Tigray. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Ethiopian troops out of Tigray. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the killing. Stop the killing. Stop the murder. Stop the murder. Stop the killing. Stop the murder. Stop the genocide on Tigray. Stop the genocide on Tigray. Who are we? Who are we? What do we want? What do we want? Who are we? Who are we? What do we want? Who are we? What do we want? When do we want it? When do we want it? When do we want it? What do we want? What do we want? Who are we? Who are we? The nation. The nation. The nation. The nation.
It is a peaceful protesting, bring awareness that a genocide is going on in Ethiopia, Tigray. It has been 3 months since the unelected dictator prime minister of Ethiopia waged war on Tigray only because they elected their own regional government. Ever since, people of Tigray have been cut off from the world. There is no communication. There is a communication blockade. Civilians are constantly getting bombed. There is no access to bank. There is no access to food. There is no access to water. There is no electricity. Stop the war. 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 Starvation is being used as a weapon to subjugate Tigray. 4.3 million people need emergency food assistance. Open corridor for humanitarian aid in Tigray. Stop the systemic starvation. 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 Open the humanitarian corridor. 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 The world failed miserably on Rwanda, and we can't let that happen to Tigray. We are here to let know the world that a genocide is happening in Tigray, Ethiopia. And we want the international to take action before it's too late. Take action now. Take action now. USA, take action now. Take action now. UN, UN, take action now. Tigray can't wait. Tigray can't wait. The immediate international intervention. Immediate international intervention. Immediate international intervention. War crimes committed in Tigray in the dark. We are demanding independent investigators. Stop the war. Stop the war. Stop the war. Stop the war. Stop the genocide on Tigray. 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 This is a peaceful protest to bring awareness that a genocide is going on in Ethiopia today. Stop the war. Stop the war. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. USA, take action now. USA, take action now. Stop the genocide on Tigray. Stop the genocide on Tigray. Eritrean troops and Ethiopian troops are raping our women in Tigray. There are reports of 700 women got raped only in Mekelle. They can even get any medical treatment because all the medical supplies are looted. Hospitals are looted. Clinics are looted. Pharmacies are looted. Stop looting. Stop the looting. Stop the genocide in Tigray. Stop raping our women. Stop raping our women. Drop food, not bomb. Drop food, not bomb. Drop books, not bomb. Not bomb. Drop boots, not bomb. Drop medicine, not bomb. Drop medicine, not bomb. Stop the war. Stop the war. Stop the genocide in Tigray. Tegaru lives matter. Tegaru lives matter. Tegaru lives matter. This is a peaceful protesting to bring awareness that a genocide is taking place in Ethiopia, Tigray. It has been 3 months since the unelected dictator prime minister of Ethiopia waged war on Tigray, on its own citizens. Ever since people of Tigray have been cut off from the world, there is a communication blockade. Civilians are constantly getting bombed. There is no access to bank. There is no access to food. There is no electricity. Stop, stop the war. In the blockade. In the blockade. In the blockade. Open humanitarian corridor. Open humanitarian corridor. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the starvation. Stop starvation. Stop this systemic starvation. Stop the systemic starvation. Stop looting. Stop looting our food. Stop looting our hospitals. Stop looting our clinics. Stop looting Tigray. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Stop looting. Stop looting. Stop raping our women. Stop raping our women. Tegaru lives matter. Tegaru lives matter. Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want it? What do we want it? The nation? The nation? The nation? The nation? The people? The people? The people? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Tigray can't wait. Tigray can't wait. Tigray can't wait. We really appreciate the Joe Biden administration for the concern on what's going on in Tigray. But we need action ASAP because Tigray can't wait. USA, take action now. USA, take action now. UN, take action now. UN, take action now. Take action now. Break your silence. Break your silence. Silence is violence. Stop the war. Stop the war. Stop the war. Stop the war. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide in Tigray. 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 Drop food, not bomb. Drop food, not bomb. Drop food, not bomb. Drop food, not bomb. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. 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 Ethiopian troops out of Tigray. Ethiopian Ethiopian troops out of Tigray. Ethiopian troops out of Tigray. Amhara militia 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 out of Tigray. This is a peaceful protesting to bring awareness that a genocide is going on in Ethiopia, Tigray. It has been 3 months since an elected prime minister of Ethiopia waged war on Tigray only because they elected their own regional government. Ever since people of Tigray has been cut off from the world. There is no communication. There is no access to banks. Civilians are constantly being bombed. Women are being raped. Stop the raping. Stop the raping. Stop raping our women. Stop raping our women. Stop raping our women. Stop raping our women. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide on Tigray. Stop the genocide on Tigray. Stop the genocide on Tigray. Raw food, not bomb. Raw food, not bomb. Raw food, not bomb. Raw medicine, not bomb. Raw medicine, not bomb. Raw medicine, not bomb. Raw medicine, not bomb. Stop the war. Stop the war.
Okay, Abby, this is I think let's do it here background music. You can have that in our background drop. So I'm gonna have you speak up a little louder. Sorry. Um, so okay, so go ahead and speak up a little bit.
Okay, hello?
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So we're here in Portland. This is one of several protests that have been happening since the onset of the declarations of war. We are protesting the unjust collective punishment of Tegaru. This is day 86 of the ongoing genocide of Tegaru people. People are literally starving to death. We're here to call attention and to demand action. We're here to urge the cessation of all unfettered humanitarian access and independent investigation.
Tigray will prevail. continue. عباي تقرأي أو غير وجزء لبنينا. عباي تقرأي أو غير وجزء لبنينا. ما قلنا تقرأي. ما قلنا تقرأي. تسعين. ما قلنا تقرأي. ما قلنا تقرأي. تسعين. تقرأي ما prevail. تقرأي prevail. عارف نحفظ. أيكم نينا. أيكم ትግራይ ይኮፍለል ዝብል ኣብ ቫይበር ዘሎ ቼክ ወርዎ ይኹን የሰማዕና ኢና ብዙሕ ሰብ ስለዘሎ ትፍላየር ኣብኡ ንሰዶ ኢና እዩ ዝብል እና ቼክ ወርዎ ትግራይ ይኮፍለል ቫይበር ዘለኩም ኣባላት ድፍን ለየለኩም ኮይንኩም ቁጥሪ ስዳድና እሞ ወይም ኣለም ስዳድሉ ናብኡ ኣደፍ ገሩኩም እንታ ቴንክ ዩ
أكلت أبسي دقة كنت دقة سلسة وتدرك عمت أكلت كنت دقة يعمت تقول سادي وغادي اللي عمري وانيرو اندهارو إذا سبزي أنا حول شجر جيرة أبغى زاوية أبغى نام كنت دقة سلسة ስለዚህ እዚ ብጣዕሚ ውሕድ ሰማዕናዮ ማለት እዩ እዛ ናብ ሱዳን ዝርአኹም ኣብ መገዲ ክልተ ማንታ ወሊዳ ኣብ መገዲ ሞይታቶ ክልተ ማናቱን ሓደ ወዲ 5 ዓመትን ሒዙ ሱዳን ዝኣኽሩ እንዳ ስደተኛታት ወተባዕታይ ርኢኹም ኢኹም እዚ ሕጂ ብጣዕሚ ውሕድ ኢና ንሰምዖ ዘለና ገና ይወፅእ ስለዚ ኣነ እንታይ እየ ዝብል ብፍላይ እዚ ናይ ደቂ ኣንስትዮ በቃ ተንሓስበሉ ብፍላይ ደቂ ኣንስትዮ ተወዲና ናይ ደቂ ኣንስትዮ ጥራሕ መዓልቲ نوصل يكفي زلمة عدد زي كنا بحفل
Have it. Go ahead. I think, yeah. So, can you wrap it up? So, we just finished our protest right now. And I know that the sound has not been that good because the audio situation, but if you don't mind just like summarizing what we did today and why we did it, I would appreciate it. We're live on Cyber Power Tech, right, by the way.
Absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity. So we're here protesting the unjust collective punishment of Tegaru on the region of Tigray. Since in the 86 of this unjust war based on people and people we're here as a collective bringing awareness to that and calling demands. We want the U.S. to take action, the immediate cessation of all hostilities, unfettered humanitarian access, and an independent investigation by the UN, led by the UN, so we can have justice for our people and ultimately safety. There's over 60,000 people, 60,000 Tegaru and Eritrean refugees that are already in Sudan. Some people are struggling, so we're here to demand action from elected representatives and anybody who believes in the pillars of democracy.
Tell people not to go. We're going to do the Tigray.
Everyone. So, this is
Thank you.
Cyber Power Tech. Have ikut dah. Maske kau sendah hasar aku ilah ya. All right, everyone. That was the cyber part of Tigray, Portland, Oregon, live for January 28th, 2021. We just finalized our protest. So the people who've been out since 11 o'clock this morning, which is let's see, about 4.5 hours.
أنا يرجع لهم بحال لا يخصن تولدي تيه حامش بيتسم ميتومني بسلكي تنجيرة كان مغلين الدسابة تدويلو الدسابة أنا أوروبا حواتي نجيرة ناني تمالك على فيسبوك بخيك الناس تمزبط أنت أملك حل من ده جبر من ده والكنيرة بفيسبوك مسرع هو شو منفجر زيرو خاخم حدش بينني بس بحديرة ده بفوق حديرة سواتنا أيام سماتنا أيام كنعوتنا دما حل فيه
استحان شاكو الزهرة كلها